Hi, it's January 10th, and welcome to the first BAM Weekly Muni Market Update of 2025. I'm Mike Stanton, here with Chris Flossie from BAM's Capital Markets Desk. Chris, thanks for joining us this week.
Thanks, Mike. Happy New Year.
So, a relatively tame week, some unusual scheduling issues. Why don't you take us through how the first week of the year went?
Yeah, so this week we had a slightly shorter trading week, especially in equities, but there was a day of remembrance for President Carter. So that caused the market to, this week, inflows happened for mutual funds, reversing course for a few weeks of outflows late in 2024. Week over week, we saw the 30-year Muni back up 20 basis points week over week. So there's a nice healthy cuts across the market. And then this week for BAM, we actually had 112 million of par insured. Slightly slower start to the year, but I think things will pick up as we progress into the 2025 fiscal year. There were two large competitive deals to note. There was both in Pennsylvania and both bought by Janney Montgomery, actually. There was a $43 million Souderton Area School District and a $32 million Northampton Area School District. Again, both competitive sales for the week.
And towards the end of the week, we've got some interesting economic news. The December jobs report came out this morning, much stronger than expected. I think 256,000 addition to payrolls this week. That's above the expectations, about 100. The addition was last month. That's above the expectation of 165,000. So new questions about the future path for Fed rate cuts, if there are any more coming. Rates in the Treasury market moved up on Friday. We'll see what kind of follow through there is in the muni market next week. And back in the muni market, looking at the calendar, next week's kind of our first full calendar of the year. I think it's over 11 billion, right?
Right. Next week, like you said, it's the first big week of the year. So there's 11 plus billion pricing. There's some nice diversity in the issuances this week. The Triborough Bridge and Tunnel Authority is coming with a $1.3 billion deal, and that's backed by the New York City mansion tax. Orlando Health is also coming to market as well. And then we have San Francisco Airport also pricing a large deal.
It'll be interesting to see on the TBTA transaction. Not often that you get a fully new credit from a New York State issuer. I'm sure there'll be some questions on the buy side about what that credit is and helping to understand it, but also the novelty effect is always nice in the New York State market where supply is sometimes constrained.
Right. And then on the BAM side, there's a $93 million South Jersey Transportation Authority deal priced next week that BAM expects to be involved in, and RBC will be pricing that. And like we said, with this as being the first real week of issuance, there's some robust strategist expectations for the year. So I think that this week, we're going to see how that kicks off and see how the market reacts to that kind of supply.
Great. Well, thanks for your feedback this week, Chris. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Mike.